What's up, everyone? My name's Dan, and this is still City Punkcast Lite, episode 7. That's right, this is Steel City Punkcast. This is episode 7 of the Steel City Punkcast Lite series. My name's Dan, I'm going to be your host. And as always, don't forget to check out our website, steelcitypunkcast.co.uk, to get the full show notes, links to all the bands we're playing, as well as some news and reviews. You can also subscribe to us on iTunes and YouTube. Make sure to check us out on Facebook as well. So first up this week, I'm going to be playing some bands that are local, some new bands, some old bands, and some bands that are going to be playing in town. So first up, we've got a new band called the Krayons. They got in touch with me via Facebook, and I've got a copy of their EP. It's absolutely sick, and this song is called Cash Generator.
So let my body go. This place is all the fucking same. Dead unending road, full of such good intentions, they kept you afloat. Oh, when the rains came drowning toxins down through the stone-dry throats. But oh, it carries on consuming. Pacifies the names of your failed poverty-driven state. Oh, it will package up your screaming like plastic wrapping supple hands in the night. Well, time's drawing out, the late nights are drawing in inside your broken bow. Like a flicker drawn in the dark, you held your son, blaming on the partisan. It wasn't enough. Under the weight of the glass, you stood up. That wall made such. These bricks and mortar couldn't stop the rust from pulling you, pulling you, pulling you in. 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 Well, time is drawing out. The late nights are drawing in. Inside your head there is a terrifying doubt locked in Parkway skin. It conceals all your scars. It conceals everything. Like a flicker drawn in the dark, you held your son, blaming on the partisan. It wasn't enough. Until the weight of the glass, you stood up. That wall made such. These bricks and mortar couldn't stop the rust from pulling you, pulling you, pulling you in. From pulling you, pulling you, pulling you in. From pulling you, pulling you, pulling you in. From pulling you, pulling you, pulling you in.
Okay, cool. So that first track was the Krayons with Cash Generator Generation. Not sure if that's the full name, but that's the name it's been given. Yeah, they're a really sick band. I'm pretty sure they're playing the 999 Christmas show, so make sure you try and check them out. And the second band is another band that's got in touch with me recently. Local guys called This City Limits. Very good sort of pop punk sort of stuff. And that song was called Parkway Skin. Be sure to check those guys out as well. Really sound guys, really cool band. And just basically check them out. Up next, we've got one of my favourite bands that I've encountered while doing this. Really sound guys. Also think these are playing upcoming soon. Maybe the Will Be Betrayed promotion show, I'm not sure. Either way, this band is called Toss a Lad. The song, we played it before, I'm going to play it again. It's called It's Just Not Cider. They've just released a DIY video for it, which is pretty cool. So make sure you can check that out. You can check that out on our Facebook, and you can also check it out on their website. And this is Toss a Lad, It's Just Not Cider.
Massive thundercats! Rolling, rolling, paper punch! Bombs and prison taste like shit! Ultra CKM cigarette! Common bird, boomers, bad news and shit! The call of the laser jets who can suck my dick! Hammer, smash, cider, crash! Throw red apples, destroying your path! Murder rages out the
Cool, so that was the lovely toss I had with It's Just Not Cider, and be sure you check out their DIY video because it's fucking rad. Up next we've got another cool band that I was lucky enough to share the stage with quite a while ago now. Originally from Leeds, I believe. Spent some time in Blackpool based on this song, and this is a band that some of you may have heard of before called Outlaw, but it's with a 4 instead of an A. This song's from their EP called Flipside, absolutely sick, and this song is called Blackpool to Leeds.
From Blackpool down to the city of Leeds, transition position pick me up off my knees. Living in a box with my mind and a guitar skin, fill a bit of backy into lungs full of tar. Faces, faces, I love where I'm at. The floor is too much, stumbling about till I'm sat and I'm flame running slowly, my jacket's on fire. So I cross the bridge to the promised land. The danger of drowning, standing eyeglass in hand. The self-inflicted man, you find yourself in opposition to that man. The people like me when you're living on that street. The driver's got a shotgun to pick up your feet. The people like me when you're living on that street. The people like me when you're living on that street. The driver's got a shotgun to pick up your feet. The people like me when you're living on that street. So I cross the bridge to the promised land. The danger of drowning, standing eyeglass in hand. A self-inflicted man, you find yourself in opposition to that man. Coming up, coming down, dragging my feet around this one-way town. I'm upside down, trying to turn this shit around. Slowing on and got me questioning my ways, and I really wanna know what to say. I wanna get away from it, I wanna get away from it. I wanna get away from it, I wanna get away from it. The people like me when you're living on that street. The driver's got a shotgun to pick up your feet. People like me when you're living on that street. The people like me when you're living on that street. The driver's got a shotgun to pick up your feet. People like me when you're living on that street. The people like me when you're living on that street. The driver's got a shotgun to pick up your feet. People like me when you're living on that street. So I cross the bridge to the promised land. The danger of drowning, standing eyeglass in hand. A self-inflicted man, you find yourself in opposition to the man. Go!
Cool. So that last track was Outlaw, for Law, Out for Law, I don't know. Blackpool to Leeds. And I absolutely love that track. It's off their EP Flipside. Sick band, make sure you try and check them out if you can. Yeah, so up next, we've got another one of my favourite bands from local area, from Leeds. Absolutely sick guys. They're now involved with the TNS podcast and they're on TNS anyway. And this band is called Acid Drop. This song is the first track off their EP, End of Days, I think it's called. Shit, I don't even know what it's called. It's sick, but I'm pretty sure it's called End of Days. And this song is called Halceon Days. It's absolutely awesome. It's brilliant. Check it out. Yeah, please check it out. They're awesome. Yeah, so that was the excellent Acid Drop with Halceon Days from their album End of Days. Make sure you check it out, they're awesome. And the last band this week is a band called Holiday. They're from Manchester. I believe they're playing the Who Cares Promotions or Who Betrayed Punk Promotions. They're playing a gig in Sheffield at some point, I know that. Yeah, so it's going to be sick. They're called Holiday. They play they say happy songs about unhappy things. So yeah, this song's called Lunch Break. Make sure you check it out.
Sick and fucking tired of the drudgery. Everybody wants to make some money. I'm looking at the clock, wishing my life away. I'm scared, I'm scared. Everybody wants to make some money. I'm looking at the clock, wishing my life away. I'm scared, I'm scared.
Okay, cool. So that was Holiday from Manchester with their song Lunch Break. And that's from their EP, which you can get on their Bandcamp for free. I know that because I downloaded it myself today. And I'm going to enjoy listening to that this week. Yeah, cool. So thanks everyone for checking it out again. A few people have been asking when the video podcasts are coming back with Jez and George. I'm working on it. We've just got things going on right now. But we are going to eventually do some more, so keep your eyes peeled. And thanks again for listening. Thanks to everyone who shares it around. It really does mean a lot to me. And don't forget, visit our website, steelcitypunkcast.co.uk. Subscribe to us on iTunes and YouTube. Add us on Facebook. Tweet us, whatever. Google Plus even. If you're even that sad you're on Google Plus, add us on there. So yeah, thanks a lot for listening, and see you next time.